Hey everyone, do you want more opportunity? My answer to that is if you do, make it easier for the people to say yes. So, my name is Carla R. Jenkins, and in this video, I'm going to talk about how to make it easier. So, what do I mean by that? So, everybody wants more money, more opportunity, more promotion, more everything. But to make it easier is to take the work out of it. So, for instance, I'm gonna give you an example. I someone came to me for a promotional opportunity to feature me in a campaign, and I agreed. But what I did was I operated on a previous campaign. So I went out there and I jotted down 3 to 4 bullets on why I should be accepted. I provided, social proof of my being accepted and participating in a previous ad that was related. They getting their money from the same spot. So it's like the same corporation. And by putting that social proof in there and then doing 3 to 4 bullet points showing, the outcome, what benefit I got out of receiving the money or receiving the opportunity the first time, why it would reduce risk, and how I use that as a stepping stone or a platform to be selected for this opportunity, it makes it easier to say yes. When you do that, as I mentioned, it removes the risk, because when you have an opportunity before, especially if it's related, then you're removing the risk that something will go wrong or that they're not giving you the money or the opportunity. Another thing I want to say about that is when you make it easier on people, you actually are in a power position. You control the narrative, you control the story. So what you're doing essentially is saying, okay, this is how I want to be presented. This is how I want to be promoted. These are the talking points. And most people don't see it that way, but you should. So when you write down like the 1 to 3 points or 3 to 5 points that you want to discuss, you're controlling the conversation and the dialogue, because you're presenting talking points on what should be discussed. And that's extremely important, especially when you're having a conversation about wanting more opportunity. You can get the opportunity, but you can get the opportunity on your terms instead of just walking in there blindly and not knowing and having things up in the air. That's a very important negotiation tactic. So when you have the opportunity to tell your side of the story and to control the narrative, and look at it this way, framing your opportunity by doing, the bullet points is your way of controlling the narrative, making it easier for them, because it's like, okay, they can just print out that email and they can just send it and say, okay, these are the points, they have good point. I could say this, and this, but also you're controlling the narrative and you're controlling the terms of the opportunity, because it would get you the opportunity when it comes will look more like what you expected, rather than, okay, it's on their terms, which is extremely important. Another thing that I want to give out on why by doing bullet points and talking points makes it easier. I also said it takes the thought out of it. It also gives you talking points, but it shows that you're committed. And I know that sounds crazy, but it does. It's like when you give feedback or you say, I've done this, I've done that. Look at these things. These are the 3 to 5 things that I've done, related to the new opportunity that you want. It shows initiative, because oftentimes people are just so honored to receive the opportunity, the acknowledgement, that they just take it blindly and they just say, yes, I want to do this, I want to do that. So going back, selecting 3 to 5 points, it shows the initiative. So, if you want more opportunity, and if you're watching this video, obviously you do, you have to make it easier for the people to say yes. And my way of making it easier for someone to say yes is to write 3 to 5 bullet points, because what it does is it shows initiative. It gives you talking points, lets you control the terms of the opportunity. And another thing that it does, it gives you organization of thought, as well as a way to communicate. And it shows that you have experience. So the big 3 are, it shows your commitment in your initiative. It shows that you have previous experience, and it allows you to control the terms of the opportunity by giving talking points. So that's how you get more opportunity. You get more opportunity by making it easier for people to say yes, by you controlling the conversation, by putting 3 to 5 bullet points together. Because once again, by presenting it, breaking it down for them, you control the conversation, you control the terms of the opportunity, you will get that. That's a better negotiation point. You also show the initiative, and you make sure that you at all times, when you control both of those things, as well as giving people a reason to speak for you, those are the ways that you make it easier for people to say yes and for you to get more opportunity. It's worked for me, as I mentioned before. I show what I can do. I show the initiative by typing it, and I also control some of the opportunity because you get feedback, you get input. Even if they say no, you put it out there, you started the dialogue, and you're controlling the conversation. So when you control the conversation, when you show the initiative, when you show that you have previous experience or transferable skills, those 3 things, that enables you to make it easier for that person and for you to have more opportunity. So here's some more opportunity. My name is Carla R. Jenkins. I'm a certified project management professional, certified Scrum, IDO, as well as 2-time best-selling author of Expand Your Personal Brand and Anthology. You can get in touch with me. My website, carlarjenkins.com. My email, info@carlarjenkins.com. And I'm Carla R. Jenkins on all social media. So I would like to thank everyone for taking out the time to watch my video. And here's some more opportunity. Goodbye.